So the negative is arguing that civil unions will have the same benefits as marriage allows. But this is not true. They are not allowed the same benefits as marriage has. According to a civil union will not have the same benefits as marriage allows. American Civil Liberties Union, a nationwide nonprofit organization of about 400,000 members and supporters. Marriage and civil unions. Couples who have a civil union will not have any of the protections or responsibilities federal law provides to married couples. These include Social Security survivors and spousal benefits, federal veterans spousal benefits, immigrant rights and associated with marriage, federal spousal employment benefits, the right to file joint federal tax returns, exemptions from income tax on your partner's health benefits, the federal exemption from inheritance tax, and many other federal protections which are denied same-sex couples, whether legally joined in a civil union or a civil marriage. So basically what this is saying, that how I've given you, there's so many examples of different things that they are not allowed. And to say that someone that lives here, that has a partner that lives in Brazil, and wants to come here and live with them and become in a civil union, they will not be able to have citizenship. They won't be able to become a citizenship and be fully married and have that bond, the closeness that every marriage should be deserved. They said that, validating relationships is very important in the gay communities. It's about bonding in a relationship. It's about making that next step into the relationship. Having all the legalities of it makes it more important. And the religious aspects that they're arguing is not pertinent to what they are wanting. It's more of the connection, the right to be able to see with their family, or be able to have that ceremony to show that their love for each other exists and be able to show it with their friends and family. And it's not necessarily a religious aspect that they are going for. And validating relationships is important in the gay communities. According to Ronald B. Adler, professor at Emeritus of Communication at Santa Barbara Community College, Communication and Relational Dynamics, terms such as common law, cohabitation, and life partners have been used to describe relationships that do not have the full support of custom and law, but still involve an implicit or explicit bond. Nonetheless, given the importance of bonding in validating relationships and taking them to another level, it's not surprising that the gay and lesbian communities are striving to have legally sanctioned and recognized marriages. Basically, like, they're saying that equality and that there is no link between equality and civil unions, or that there is none. And we have proven that there is no equality in civil unions with all with the many lists that we've given that they are not allowed. And this is a significant and relevant thing because it is teaching people that it is okay to discriminate against others for their different beliefs and what they feel is right. And same-sex marriage has a growing support. According to Marjorie Connolly, writer for the New York Times, support for gay marriage growing, but U.S. remains divided. Support for same-sex marriage among the public has been growing, but the country remains divided. In a Pew poll conducted in October, 49% of respondents said they favored allowing gays and lesbians to marry legally, and 40% were opposed. 4 years earlier, in August 2008, the numbers were just about reversed. 39% in favor of and 52% opposed. So basically what this is saying is that now people, from back in 2008, people were less supportive of it, and they are now realizing that it is actually okay, and they're more in support of it, and that it should be legalized. Oh, and how they say in Argentina, same-sex marriage has been legal, but it's still vulnerable to insults. Yeah, but they have this, but it's just the first step. There's still going to be insults. It's still going to have a way to go until they actually solve their issues and are able to come to this point where it's equally accepted and it's equally seen as a complete marriage and complete equality. Okay. Is that open for questioning?
Oh, it's me. In your first contention, you talk about civil unions and how they aren't equal. Are you talking about civil unions in a federal sense, or are you talking about them in the California state sense?
In a federal sense.
Okay. Are you aware of the current federal situation as far as their opinion on same-sex marriage? Never mind. I'll skip that question. Let's see what else we talk about. I lost my questions. Do you view suicide as something that's unique to the same-sex marriage debate?
Yes, I do. Because when you have suicide and teen homosexuality, they basically are saying that you're not accepted into society, and having same-sex marriage legalized will help stop these issues and stop the prejudices that are happening.
Okay. That's all I have to say.